I'm alive. How's it going, everyone? I'm going to be doing your mid-month energies. I thought I'd just do them all on one vid while I'm doing it live and sort of get it over with. Hi, Eileen. How are you, darling? Hey up, Brittany. Yeah, these ones are resonating between the 11th and the... where's my calendar? The 11th and the 22nd of this month of June. So I think I'm going to start with the water signs. Hi, Brittany. Oh, my God, your accent. Eileen, good, thanks. Looking forward to Scorpio. Yeah. Oh, it's mad for you as well. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm going to start with water signs. I'm just going to pull a few cards for each one. Just check out your mid-month energies and see what's going on with you, lovely lot. So let's start with Scorpio. I am really that biased. Tarot readings by Rockspit. Love your readings. Thank you, my darling. Brittany, Scorpio moon. All right. Right, let me see. Scorpio. What's the energies for Scorpio mid-June regarding love? These are just focusing on love, you guys. What's the love energies around Scorpio for mid-June 2018? Let's find out. I'm just sorry, just pull this camera down just slightly. Right, let's find out Scorpio. We have got the King of Swords. Some of you dealing with air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, one more. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Okay, you guys. My first sort of message regarding love is there is communication going on, I'm going to say, with this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you're not dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could be dealing with an earth sign, because obviously I've got Pentacle, earth energy here as well. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Bad timing, you guys. It's as simple as that. Something's going on here. Bad timing. Reconciliation. Scorpio, it does say on the card, someone from your past is returning to your life, okay, around this time. So, you know, you may get blessed from the past. You may get a message, you know, social media. Swords do represent communication and that kind of stuff. But if I'm perfectly honest, I kind of feel like whoever it is that's sort of coming back around for you guys, there's some sort of a lesson attached. I always say with the Three of Pentacles, especially in love context, there's some sort of a lesson, you know, is being learned from this person. No, Rita, I've only just started, darling. I'm doing the water signs first. I'm on Scorpio. I've definitely got to say to you guys that, yeah, okay, I'm satisfied you're going to be having some sort of a communication with someone from your past, okay? But it's bad timing for anything more, you know what I mean? To be perfectly honest, I'm not convinced that some of you guys actually want anything more to come of this. But here, we're still a little bit insecure about this person. It's not that you guys are insecure about yourselves, I don't think. I think it's more this person makes you nervous, I think. Whoever it is. And we're looking at earth or air, definitely. And we've got this element of bad timing as well. So to wrap it up, Scorpios, yeah, I do see some sort of a blast from the past coming back around. But this is someone who makes you a bit nervous. This is someone who sort of, I don't know. I mean, 10 in the reverse, I always sort of see it as like getting quite close to some sort of a completion point when it comes to commitment and stability. And then bam, we're just hitting a brick wall, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like that's already happened with this person. But when they come back around, it's awful timing. So whether that means you're involved with somebody else and you get a blast from the past, that you never sort of had chance to get closure. I sort of want to say with the Three of Pentacles, you know, there was something that there was some sort of unfinished business going on. You know what I mean? Like something wasn't finalised. Like we never really fully understood why this kind of dead end happened, if you know what I mean. Should we look at our moon? Yeah, I always say all my readings, Brittany, are sun, moon and rising. So I'm definitely seeing some sort of earth sign, air sign, blast from the past for the Scorpios. It's bad timing, completely it's bad timing, whichever way you want to look at it, okay? Right, I'm moving on. Let's take a look at Cancer. And obviously, these are just sort of resonating between the 11th and the 22nd, around that area, roughly. Let's take a look at Cancer, sun, moon and rising. Cancer. The Four of Wands, Cancer, very nice. The Two of Wands. The Hermit. And the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, for a start, I've got a message for Cancers that are wanting to move. Yeah, I've got the honeymoon card. I'm definitely seeing some sort of distance here, okay, and travel. For some of you that are wanting to move, don't get me wrong, house moves totally possible. I'm going to say this year, but right now, no, not a good time. Back away from it. That's sort of the first one I've got for you guys. Love context, okay. I do see you guys regaining stability. Maybe this is a cause for celebration as well for some of you. And I feel like this is you guys finally choosing your freedom over remaining stuck in a situation that's just been holding you back. And I've got the Page of Swords reversed. This is like we're no longer on guard. We're no longer on the defense. We're actually chilling out about what's coming in. You know what I mean? It's almost as if you guys have been stressed out a little bit lately. And I know the card says on it, you know, enjoy bliss of holiday time together. Maybe some of you are going on holiday with your partner and... or, you know, maybe for some of you, it's a literal honeymoon, whatever that is. This is a nice surprise, I kind of want to say. This is sort of celebratory, you know, with the Four of Wands. I do have to say, though, the world is there in the Two of Wands. So some of you are definitely travelling on holidays. Maybe that's the reason why a house move sort of has to wait. Maybe you just need a break. For some of you, you've actually taken a literal break from someone who's been holding you back. You're no longer on the defense about this. This is a bit easier now, you know, and obviously we're moving into calmer waters in this card. I know we speak of holiday, but I suppose the metaphor behind the card is distance. Maybe this is you putting distance between you and someone who's been holding you back. Maybe the Hermit is the person that's been holding you back. Some of you have been dealing with air signs. Some of you have been dealing with a Virgo. And, you know, for some Cancers, like I said before, this is just either they've distanced themselves from you, you're distancing yourself from them, but we're okay about it because I think deep down, you know, you've been stuck for a while and we need this kind of freedom. This is the choice between do we remain stuck or do we move forward? And I say that because obviously the message is in the card. He's got his hand on the rod that's able to be moved around. And then we've got this other rod that's bolted to the wall. It can't be moved. So, you know, this is the choice between remaining stuck and taking your freedom, really. Some of you guys are being released from a tumultuous relationship or one that's just sort of dwindled and fizzled out, I suppose you could say. I think the keynote here for this mid-month for the Cancers is freedom as a whole and things calming down. And obviously we have got this element of maybe that's something to celebrate, you know, actually sort of getting yourself out of a funk. Right, and on to Pisces, you guys. The mid-month energies for Pisces. Let's see what's in store for Pisces between the 11th and the 22nd of June, 2018. Sun, moon and rising, Pisces. Let's take a look, Pisces. The Eight of Pentacles, very nice. The Page of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Pisces, seems like you're dealing with someone inconsistent who's always working. Got the Children card. Maybe some of you are dealing with someone childish or children literally are a factor in your love life. Pisces, right, I'm definitely seeing either you guys working too much and someone else is getting mardy with you because you can't spend much time with them, or it's the latter, you know what I mean? You're getting quite, I don't know, bottom lip out with someone because you want to spend more time with them, but they're always working. That's the inconsistency with the Knight of Wands. This character, very fast, in and out, in and out, in and out. It's not consistent. And obviously, here, I've kind of got a fragile commitment. Someone's on card, ready to call it quits. That's the way I'm sort of looking at that. But with the children card, I'm definitely inclined to say there's a lot of mardiness going on somewhere, Pisces, whether it be from you or them. This could be with someone that you're dating, or this could be with someone that you're actually in a relationship. Whichever way I'm looking at, it's needless. It's fucking mardy. I just don't see any need for this energy. You know, that's how I actually, because, you know, like when me being a bit of an empath, I can sort of pick up the energies from the cards, especially when I'm going live. You know what I mean? I just feel like someone's got the, you know, oomph with someone else because they're working too much and they're not in enough. They're always in and out, in and out, in and out sort of thing. It's almost like passing ships in the night with someone, you know, every time you've got a minute to see them, they're working. Every time they've got a minute to see you, you're working, or whatever, or children are in the way. Maybe childcare is an issue. You guys, just lately, when I've been doing your readings, Pisces, I've been pulling this children card a hell of a lot. And I sort of have to look at this. Oh, hi, Fawn. Hi, Nancy. I have to sort of look at this and think, okay, for the last, 3 or 4 readings I've done for you guys, we've had this issue surrounding children. I think there's obviously a need for some of you maybe to go back through the last 3 readings that I've done for Pisces, because there's obviously some sort of a pattern here that's not resolving. When I start to see the same sort of messages coming through over you know, the period of a few weeks, I sort of have to look and think, okay, there's definitely someone that's watching this. I'm relaying the same messages because that's what Spirit's urging me to do, and obviously nothing's changed. So if you think that that's you in that situation, I'm sitting here and I'm saying now, Spirit's not happy for me to keep getting the same message and repeating myself as much as I am. If you're watching this and this is you, Spirit's not happy. It's got to change now. And I feel sorry for the other Pisceans who want other messages. Do you know what I mean? And this sort of stuff just tends to happen. So someone needs to calm down a little bit and realise that there's nothing shady going on. It's just that someone's got quite a hectic lifestyle. And if children are, you know, an issue for your love life, maybe it's Spirit's way of sort of saying, look, why not come back to this in a couple of years' time when it might be a bit easier, you know, or find a different sort of route of childcare or something. Anyway, I'm moving on, you guys. Let's check out Taurus, onto the earth signs. Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising Taurus for mid-June 2018. Taurus. Right, let me see. Taurus, 2 of Swords reversed. The 7 of Swords, ouch. The 4 of Pentacles reversed. One more for Taurus. 7 of Wands, now I've got to keep going. I'm being told I've got to keep going. The Fool, sorry you guys. King of Pentacles reversed, okay. Romance Angel, keep an open mind. Right. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Okay. A little bit concerned with you guys. This tells me your energy at this time over the next few weeks. We're starting to sort of go into the route where, is this to do with 7 of Swords? Yeah. Taurus, if you're suspicious about anybody, is this serious? No, it's no. This is something new with the Fool. All right, I've got a message for you. Taurus, if you are dating someone new, this is new. This is not anything. This isn't serious relationship. This is not something that's been going on for quite some time. This is completely No, I really do feel like this is for daters. You have got somebody in your midst who is not telling you the truth. And whichever way you want to look at it, Spirit's being a bit vague as to what they're not telling the truth about. It's almost as if you've got to find out for yourself. It's as simple as that. And there's every need to let this go now. And it's almost as if some of you, because obviously don't forget, the king in the reverse can indicate selfish needs. So, you know, we have to think, if there's a need to, if Spirit's saying you need to let go, you've clearly been hanging on to someone here, okay, for your own selfish needs while they've been taking the piss out of you. And when I say selfish needs, what I mean by that is for the sheer fact that you don't want to be on your own. It's almost as if some of you are going to be just putting up with it because you don't want to be on your own. This is completely new. This is not something that you have to put up with. You can put your foot down with a firm fist and say, fuck that shit, who's next? This looks very, very new, and this looks very, very awkward, if I'm perfectly honest with you guys. And obviously, I kind of feel like you have to stand your ground with the letting go process. I kind of feel like you will. Because I sort of want to say, if you need to stand your ground, this is telling me that it's highly likely you're going to have issues with this person, in the sense that I feel like I need to say to some of you, they're having the cake and eating it, and they're using you for something. Or they're going to be using you for something. You know, that idea of flogging, you know, beating them off with a stick. I kind of feel like that could be the case. Whatever's going on, I do see some like underhand shit going on with some Taurians. It's not very nice energies that I'm picking up on, but I kind of feel like this is your incentive, Taurus. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate, you know, is still out there. Fair enough, they might not be a usual type, but they are still out there. You know, I just feel like if for some Taurians, you know, you may have taken a chance and a leap of faith on someone who's actually quite a sneaky piece of shit, a snake in the grass. Just be careful, you guys, okay? That is definitely for singles and dating, definitely. Right, moving on. Let's check out Virgo. Honestly, none of these will resonate for every single one of you. You know, if you find it don't, fair enough. Let's not cry over spilt milk. I'm sure the readers have got the right messages for you this time elsewhere. That's kind of how it works. Sometimes I'll have the messages for you. Sometimes I'll have them for another group. You know what I mean? That's just how it works. Right then. Let's move on. Virgo. Sun, Moon and Rising Virgo for mid-June. 11th to the 22nd of June 2018 for Virgo. 3 of Wands Virgo. 5 of Cups. Oh, thank you, Dana. The Page of Swords reversed. The 8 of Wands. Cupid's arrows. 6 Pentacles, right. Romance Angel. Chemistry. Strong magnetic attraction. Let's take a look. Virgo, I feel like some of you are waiting around too much. A bit indecisive, I want to say. And there's too much focus on what you've lost as opposed to what you've got or what you're going to have. I always see that 2 of Cups right here behind as the 2 of Cups in the tarot. So when I'm doing love readings, I'm always going to say, look, you're more focused on what you've lost. Look, those 3 cups are spilt. There's nothing we can do about that. These 2 cups are still standing, which tells me that if you've not got love in your life already, then it's coming. So this kind of behaviour needs to stop, so to speak. And obviously, we're hanging around too much. We're waiting around too much. You know, this is the long wait, waiting for your ships to come in. Some of you are waiting for somebody to come back. The thing is, the reason why I'm so drawn to that 2 of Cups is because some of you are having some passionate communication going on with someone else. You are starting to let your guard down with, but either you or them are not fully getting what you deserve from this. And it's either you not being able to give them what they deserve because you're so focused on someone else who you can't be with, or they're struggling to sort of give you what you deserve while this energy is going on as well. You know what I mean? It's sort of neither here nor there. It works both ways. But Spirit's coming through to sort of say there is a strong magnetic attraction. There is some chemistry going on with this new person. For some of you, you are really way too focused on someone from the past. And I almost want to say for some of you, especially if you're trying to date new people, but we've still got this other person that we're pining for. Some of you are like only allowing it to be casually dating because you think somebody from the past may come back. Hence, you're keeping anyone new at arm's length. It's not that you're shunning new dating. It's just that you're keeping them at arm's length because we've still got this notion going on that they're going to come back. And Spirit's actually sort of saying, you're going to miss a really, really good opportunity here if you keep doing this. It's as simple as that, my darlings. You know what I mean? So those are the energies to consider for this mid-month, Virgo. Let's take a look. Oh, hey, Somewhere in Time Tarot. Let's take a look at Capricorn and see what the energies are for Capricorn. Hey, Ginny. Right, Capricorn. Sun, Moon and Rising. Let me see. Capricorn. Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's have a look. Right, the Magician for Capricorn. The Seven of Swords. Ouch. The Knight of Cups. Five of Swords reversed. Okay. Romance Angel for Capricorn. Honeymoon card. Let me see. Okay, I've got one strong message coming through for some Capricorns. You've got someone here who looks larger than life, looks like the knight in shining armour. I kind of feel like if it's not already manifested into something more, it looks like it's on that right track. The Seven of Swords is just, whoa, that's it. You know what I mean? The thing is, the Five of Swords in the reverse is here. So I sort of want to say to some of you, there is this problem with the behaviour going on, okay? Because someone could clearly be sneaking around quite easily, okay, taking this cup elsewhere, so to speak, you know what I mean? However, because that's how this sort of looks, I sort of see your energy here and their energy here, and you sort of see how some Capricorns are ready to sort of, because obviously the Five of Swords, when it's in the upright, this is fighting a losing battle and needing to walk away. In the reverse, it's the opposite, you know, maybe the battle's worth the fight. And this is how I sort of see your energy here, okay, is you want to manifest it, you think it's worth the fight. But then on the flip side, we've got this, you know, do you see how the Knight of Cups is sort of moving away from the Magician? Why? Because this is backing it, the Seven of Swords. I really shouldn't have to put it much clearer than that, you guys. It's as simple as that, really. I've got your energy and their energy here. So if you're involved with someone, maybe a water sign or an Aries, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces or an Aries, I definitely sort of say, think twice about what you're doing. And I'm looking at the honeymoon card and I'm thinking, now this is distance, you know, holiday metaphor for distance, or distance metaphor for holiday, whatever, you know. And obviously we've got the calm waters here. I just see it as needing to calm things down and put some distance there, because obviously there's still a lot of stuff that you don't, a lot of behavioural traits in someone that you don't understand. And obviously the Seven of Swords is sort of coming through to sort of say, whoa, Nelly, let's just calm things down, take a step back, put some distance between you and this person, do some research if you have to, ask around if there's some sneaky shit going on that you don't understand. And clearly, the only reason why I'm saying it's probably worth the research is because you're the one sat here that's wanting to manifest something with someone who's just a fuckwit. Just saying. Again, can't possibly resonate for every single one of you, but that's the messages that I've got at this time for Capricorn. So anyway, moving on, you guys, let's take a look at the energies for first person to say which one first, fire or air. Go on. Ginny says Libra. Brittany says fire. Well, I did say fire or air, so I'll go with Brittany's. So we'll start. Right, okay, we'll go for Aries. Let's go for Aries. What's the energies for Aries? I always start with Aries with the fire signs. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the energies for Aries? Mid-June, 11th to 22nd. What's the love energies for Aries? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Right, let's take a look, you guys. Okay, King of Cups reversed. Oh, God, that fell on the floor. Falling for somebody emotionally manipulative. Because the card fell. I feel like that was just telling me why that card's there. Sometimes happens. Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, these cards are like doing my head in. King of Swords reversed. Two Kings reversed. I'm not happy about that. The Tower reversed. Okay, Aries. I have strong Scorpio energies here, okay? Water, Scorpio. But you could, some of you are dealing with water signs, some with earth, some with air. Whichever way I'm looking at this, I have to do this in both ways. You are either dealing with someone who is emotionally manipulative, emotionally unstable, you know, mood swings and whatnot. And this is someone that you were wanting or are having slow progress with, but it is very slow. Maybe you want to give them a chance. The only problem is, because of this sort of manipulative behavior, someone's also verbally abusive, whether that be you or them, whether it's a reaction to their behavior or whether this is them as well. And I kind of want to say that this is sort of saying avoid that disaster. You don't need to be involved with this. I know we were trying to give it a go and it goes slow, but Spirit's coming through thick and fast to say, do you know what, Aries? No, it's not worth it. If they're verbally abusive and emotionally manipulative, fuck them off. We throw you guys a romance angel. Yeah, it's safe for you to love. And just say open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Kind of feel like that's what you've been trying to do. Maybe some of you, especially, you know, if you've not really had love in your life for a while, maybe you've got someone who because the problem with the King of Cups is they are emotionally manipulative, don't get me wrong, and unstable, but they are also so attractive, and that's the problem. And I kind of want to say, I don't know why, but just the feeling that I'm sort of getting, and I'm dead drawn to these two, I'm feeling something superficial. Like we're trying to make slow progress with this person because they'd look good on our arm or something. For some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you. Or someone's pissed off with you and giving it the old mouth because they think you've been emotionally manipulating them. Could be it as well. Again, though, I feel like just for the sheer fact that I've got this "It's Safe for You to Love" card, I feel like that's what you've just been trying to do. You've just been trying to find somebody who you can love and give you, you know, open your heart to. But unfortunately, you know, we keep bumping into characters like this. I want to tell some of you, if there is a pattern with the kind of people that you're attracted to, you know, of this kind of behaviour, mouthy gobshite, rah, 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 verbally abusive, emotionally manipulative, you know, they fuck up, but they make you feel bad for it or for having a go at them. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe they've been fucking up left, right and centre. You've been having a go at them for it. And obviously we're just being met with the same kind of emotional manipulation because that, you know what I mean? You bring up an issue that you're seeing, but they turn it around and make it sound like it's your fault. Overall advice, it's still safe for you to love, Aries. Don't feel disheartened, but yeah, avoid the disaster. Maybe this is slow progress out. Right, move on. Let's check out Leo. Right, let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's see, Leo. Ace of Cups reverse sort of fell out there, you guys. Just 1 second. My cards are like all over the place. Oh, there's something behind it. Ace of Cups reversed, 7 of Wands. Stand your ground with new love. It's just there's a bit of a delay. There we go. 3 of Wands reversed. And the Chariot. One more. Page of Wands. Okay. We'll just call you guys a romance angel. I've not done the air signs yet, so stay tuned. Passion. Leo, Leo, Leo. This is definitely a delay. This is not over. Can I put it? Because some sort of new love's not. I feel like this is for singles. I'm sorry. It's a, you know, I feel like it's for singles. Right. It is for singles. If some of you are disheartened that new love's not taken off the ground and you just sort of want to, I don't know, stop acknowledging it. That's how I feel when I hold this card. I know it obviously means the latter to waiting for your ships to come in, whatever. But kind of feel like this is not even being bothered with it anymore. That's the feeling I get. We're no longer even bothered. We're not. It's not that we're not waiting around. We're just no longer interested, you know, because this new love's delayed. And it's almost like you guys are on the brink of giving up. But Spirit's coming in to say, no, 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 stand your ground. This is just a delay. This isn't over. This new love. If you're in contact with someone, I want to say either a Cancer or a fire sign, it's not, you know, or another fire sign. It's not that it's completely over. It's just that a relationship can't get off the ground. Maybe someone's telling you at the moment, Leo, that they just don't feel the same way about you. Or you have to tell them that you don't feel the same way about them. That does not mean to say that feelings can't grow over time. Someone's going to end up eating some humble pie later on down the line, put it like that. So I really wouldn't be too fussed with this, okay? The plan is to stand your ground and charge with it. It's as simple as that, Leo, okay? Because there is still passion there with someone here, okay, that's relatively new to your life, whether they're coming in over the next 2 weeks or not. So, you know, I do sort of want to say that, I mean, you guys are so, you know, so proud. You know, you literally are the proud, you know, full of pride. You are the proud lion, so to speak. And I understand that, you know, it really doesn't matter what's going on in your heart. If you guys have to put a front up, you will. But at the same time, you don't have to put a front up with whoever this new person is. Like I say, it could be a Cancer or another fire sign. Card does say, like, your heart and soul to sing with joy. There is still passion yet to be had. This is just a delay. I'm just highlighting it's just a delay, Leo. All right, let's move on and check out Sag. So, Sagittarius. We've got many Sages in. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. For June, mid-June energies. What are the mid-month for June 2018 energies for Sagittarius? Love. Let's find out. Okay, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Page of Cups reversed. The Knight of Swords. The Two of Wands reversed. I'm going to pull one more for you guys. The Three of Pentacles. Oh, Sag. Right, let me see. Sorry, you guys. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So, for Sagittarius who are dealing with someone who you feel haven't quite been themselves, you know, I guess you'll relate to this. I feel like this is what's coming over the next it is what's coming over the next 2 weeks. So basically, what I'm kind of seeing here is either you or someone you're dealing with has lost faith, lost confidence in a relationship, or in one that sort of was on those tracks. And obviously 10 in the reverse, this is sort of, you know, hitting the dead end, getting close to it, maybe establishing, but then hitting a dead end. Someone's lost confidence. And I kind of want to say this is fast movement out. So kind of feel like you guys are stuck with this. You're not, you know, in the upright position, we're free to move. We've got the free rod here, okay, but in the reverse, we're too stuck in this energy. And Three of Pentacles, there's still a lot yet to be learned in order to move forward. And I feel like what needs to be learned is recognition that if someone's lost confidence, not only in you, but in a relationship with you, then obviously this could be confirmation for some of you as to why they did lose confidence. Some of you, it could be on the flip side. Maybe you've lost confidence in someone else because you want to be with someone else. You know, that could totally be the case. But as far as I'm just going to read it from Sagittarius light sort of perspective. I've already done Aries, Aish. But yeah, I'm sort of doing this from Sagittarius perspective. If you've been seeing someone possible air sign or water sign, it's hit a dead end. We can't go no further. They don't want a relationship, whatever. Kind of want to say, if they've lost confidence in a relationship with you, it's more than likely because they're gaining confidence with someone else, unfortunately. And like I say, we're looking at sort of water and air energies there, okay? Let's take a look at the air signs now. Let's do Libra. I know we've got a few Libras watching. Let's take a look. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. For mid-June, what's the energies for love for Libra? Mid-June. Libra. Okay, I've got two lights sticking out. Libra, bloody hell, the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. What do you know? The World. The Wheel of Fortune. Fucking G. 3 major arcana. You guys have got some serious judgment. I swear to fucking God. Right, is the world... Right, okay. I know where this is going. You guys have got 4 major arcana going on here, okay? Very soon. Decide what you want so it comes to you now. I am seeing this... How can I put it? This was... This Hierophant seems out of place. It could either go in the past or the future position. I'm not entirely sure. For some of you, the message will be for the past. For some of you, it'll be for the future. But what will... Right. I'm seeing here, and don't forget this is love, and I've got 4 major arcana in front of me out of 5 cards. That means something. We'll go into that in a moment, Libra. So basically, I've got this situation that's ended. This is definitely a past position. So somebody who you were very, very happy with, this journey sort of completed in some way. So whether or not, you know, for some, okay, I've got some weird messages there coming through, you guys. For some of you that have had failed marriages in the past, you are getting married again. I have to hold all these cards up in order to relay this message. Some of you Don't forget, this is life-changing stuff. I guess you could call a proposal life-changing. For some of you who are single and have been married in the past to someone, and it sort of completed, I kind of want to say it didn't end on bad terms for some of you, but I feel like this is coming back around with Judgment at the right time. And obviously I feel like this very soon card is to sort of say the right time's coming in. For some of you, it could just mean that, okay, you may have been happily married before. Maybe it wasn't actually the person that you were married to. Maybe it was just you enjoyed being married as a whole. Don't worry. Some of you could be meeting someone. The next person you meet could be the one. And obviously we've got Lady Luck here, you know, second chance at love going on. Whether it's with that person or with someone else, you know, I suppose this could sort of go each way, whichever way I'm seeing it. And I do feel like this is for long-term commitment or marriage or married couples sort of thing. I sort of want to say that if you've been married before and you're thinking your time is up, think again. You know, whether you're getting married to someone new or whether you meet someone who is your future wife or husband at this time, or whether you actually get a proposal at this time from someone who you've been seeing. I expect the unexpected, seriously, Librans. This is seriously crazy shit, okay? I have this strong traditional relationship here, okay? You know, a second chance at love, Lady Luck on your side at the right time. It's you know, fair enough, very soon, but at the right time. And this is sort of, it doesn't really matter. This Nine of Cups, I kind of feel like this is just throughout this whole entire time. So a cycle's ending. A cycle's ending so that a brand new cycle can begin again. That is exactly what I'm seeing. And it involves a second chance at love at the right time, Lady Luck on your side and all that jazz, emotional fulfillment. Seriously, you guys, you've got some big changes occurring in the next 2 weeks. For some of you, you've got divorces finalising, which allows you to have this second chance at love and commitment. You know what I mean? I like this. I really do. The card does say, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's just fell on the floor. I kind of want to say that could be that card fell on the floor for a fucking reason, I'm telling you. For some of you, it will be that moment where you literally do fall on the floor with happiness. You know what I mean? I just see a lot of major changes for you guys, and it's really hard for me to sort of pinpoint exactly what they are. These four major arcana are just screaming at me. Someone's fucking life is changing in the next 2 weeks. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, let me just pick that card up because obviously I'm going to need it just in case. And let's have a look at Gemini. You know, if someone's life, like, I don't know, takes a huge turn for the better or changes in any sort of big way over the next two weeks and you're a Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising, please let me know in the comments. I'd be so intrigued to see how that energy's affected you. Because that looked to me like it's major fucking energy shift going on. You know what I mean? Let me know, you guys. Right, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate that. Right. Gemini. Sun, Moon and Rising, Gemini. What's mid-June love energies? Gemini. The Seven of Cups reverse. Cutting through the confusion, cutting through the bullshit, turning down options. We know what we're going to do about someone we're dropping or going to drop or have dropped. Six of Cups, someone from the past is trying to come back around and you just cut it off. Maybe it's an earth sign, Gemini, or a fire sign. Got two kings. And what? Okay. soulmate. Put quite simply, you guys, someone from the past that you were okay with. I'm going to say okay. All right, yeah, it was probably a bit shitty at times, but I wouldn't say it was, put it like this, I wouldn't say it was, you know, abuse or turbulent in any way. This just feels like an amicable parting of a couple from the past. And I sort of want to say, by the time you dropped it, because maybe they were a bit of a bullshitter, maybe they weren't completely honest with you. You know, there might have been a lot of happy memories with this person from the past, but it weren't necessarily that they were a bullshitter. It was just a simple case of, you know what, I'm just going to cut through the bullshit. I'm not going to deal with this. I'm going to drop it. But at the point this person comes back around, you're already happy with a soulmate. This is the new. This is the new. I'm being told this is the new. And for some of you, it's either an earth sign coming back around or a fire sign coming back around while you're with one or the other now, you know, or seeing one or the other now. I feel like this is just a warning, though, for you guys to sort of say, listen, if you're seeing someone now and you have a strong soulmate connection with them, unfortunately, you may have someone from the past that's going to throw a spanner in the works. Unfortunate. But possible. So, and this is someone that you guys let go of with the look of it. I don't feel like this is them letting go of you. I feel like you let go of them. There's too much bullshit around this person. Okay, we had a lot of happy memories, but no. It was a bullshit relationship. So you dropped it quite easily, if I'm honest. But it was an amicable split, I'm seeing. However, right now, some of you are involved with someone that you consider a soulmate connection, and this fucking person from the past seems to want to come back around. And I sort of feel like maybe it's the fire sign coming back around, because this looks like he's about to make a move. I don't know. It could be one or the other, though. But the king, we're not focused. I feel like this is your energy, if I'm perfectly honest. We're not focused on the past. We're comfortable where we are now. We don't need anything else other than what you've got now. You know, you're comfortable. You don't have to focus on the past. You're not even bothered about the past. So I think that by the time the past comes back around, it's a simple case of, do you know what? I'm actually happy. You're going to have to leave me alone. I kind of feel like that's how this could go. So, yeah, those are the energies for Gemini mid-month. Let's take a look at Aquarius. Last but not least, Aquarius. And by the way, if any of you Geminis were wondering, especially if you're seeing an earth sign or a fire sign, there's an extra message in that if you're wondering if they're your soulmate, I'd take that as confirmation. So, let's take a look. Aquarius, sun, moon and rising. Aquarius. Mid-June. Energies for love for Aquarius for mid-June 2018. Okay. What the hell was that? Ten of Swords. The Moon. The King of Wands reversed. The Ten of Cups. The Five of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Wands. I'm sorry, you guys have to keep going. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Right. I don't know what this is. I'm being told the Page of Wands is the apology. Passion, and I need to pull one more. Sorry, I just have to. Spirit leads the way. Heart-to-heart conversation, right? About a passionate encounter elsewhere. Okay, I've got it. So basically, what I'm actually seeing here, you guys, is I kind of want to say this could have been a family unit, possibly, or this was a long-term commitment, maybe with a fire sign or a Cancer. I kind of want to say that somebody, how can I put this? This is abuse. This is abusive behavior from the past, whether it be physical abuse, mental abuse, self-sabotage, whatever it is. Someone was hiding it very, very well. very fucking well within a relationship. Maybe it's self-abuse, self-sabotage, you know, or it could be physical abuse within the family unit. But again, it was so hidden. Nobody outside the family unit would know about it. I have a message about that for whoever's been through that. Don't get me wrong, a lot of you have gotten to this point where you've been able to heal despite how turbulent this looks to me. You know, 10s are completion, but this was someone who really, really fucked you up mentally, I want to say. Some of you may have mental health problems because of that energy, especially if it's from childhood, I'm not sure. Whoever I'm speaking to at the minute, I feel like maybe it's just a handful of you. Kind of want to say someone comes back to issue an apology. Whether it was a partner that you was with that was abusive to you, but it was hidden very well, i.e. maybe, and this is clever abuse, you know, such as if it was physical, this is just an example. If it was physical, they made sure that it was done on places you couldn't see when fully clothed. This is very specific. Some of you got an apology coming. Someone coming back around to give an apology. Whether it's someone from your childhood that abused you, or whether it's within a family unit, especially if it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you guys have got someone wanting to come back and say sorry. I kind of want to say that this passion card goes both ways. Someone could be coming back to say sorry, maybe it was mental abuse. Maybe they were having passionate liaisons elsewhere and hiding that very well, which I suppose is still, well, it's emotional abuse. But, you know, maybe they could have been twisting it on you, I don't know. But I also feel like this passion card's connected to the Page of Wands. This is a very passionate apology. A very, very passionate apology. For some of you. Again, can't possibly resonate for all of you. And I feel like they want to have come back and sort of have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and just sort of right a few wrongs, really. The only problem is it's not the right time for you. I think some of you guys are just going to sort of, whoever this person is, as much as you appreciate their apology, and I've got no doubt some of you will, I just sort of think that this Wheel of Fortune is probably an indication to say there's going to be a lot going on for you around this time that this may happen, and it may be the wrong time. I kind of think that Spirit's sort of saying it's either better to, you know, especially if you do want to resolve this yourself, you know, and learn to forgive, I suppose, or tell someone how you really, really feel. You know, we do have the heart-to-heart conversation card. Maybe this is what you really, really want to do, is let someone know how you feel or how they made you feel. But maybe it's not the right time to do that. Maybe you need to prepare. Maybe you need some time in order to prepare for that. Again, I think Spirit's sort of saying, if that's what you want to do, if you don't feel like it's the right time to do that by the time this energy comes through, maybe try doing it a bit diplomatically, you know what I mean? Sort of say, you know, I appreciate you wanting to give me an apology, but do you mind if sort of this, am I overwhelmed? Do you mind if we sort of arrange to meet up at a later date to talk about this sort of stuff? You know what I mean? Because that's the feeling I get, is that some of you just going to be way too overwhelmed to deal with this. So again, I think Spirit's just sort of saying, you know, don't shun it. Don't add more fuel to an already lit fire. If you really do want an apology from someone, then that's probably the best route to go. If you're not interested in the slightest and it's just a bad time, full stop, and you just want to sort of, no, you screwed me over, you can fuck off, I'm not interested, then fair enough. I think you need to know, some Aquarians need to know there really is no right or wrong way to go about this. unless you actually do want to learn to forgive. You know what I mean? And to get the apology. So I kind of feel like that's where I'm going to leave it there. So yeah, heavy stuff for the Aquarians. So, you know, if anybody's going through those energies, you know, chin up, and I hope you handle it in the best way you possibly can. I've got no doubt you will. A lot of you Aquarians, you know, tend to sort of think first before you act, which is good. But yeah, I suppose it could be on the flip side, Brittany, as well, especially if an Aquarian has been abusive in the past, you know, or for the cross watchers. Like I say, it doesn't really matter who did what to who. If something within those messages resonates for you, you know, then apply it to your own situation. Take what resonated, apply it to your own situation. You know what I mean? Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you, but as soon as this video loads, my email will load into the description. So if anybody wants to get more information, you know, I have many reading services, a lot of which, you know, won't break the bank. I've got a 1-question reading actually that you can have for a £5. All the information loads in the description for those that want to have a go at that. Also, if anybody's curious as to how I read my tarot cards and want a bit of a giggle, I have got a tutorial on sex in the tarot that's now available. So for anybody that wants a bit of a laugh and wants to purchase one of those, the trailers on my channel, there are 2 trailers on there. Check them both out. Make sure that, you know, you like what you see before you purchase. And, you know, it's a bit of a giggle, really. I chat about sex and tarot cards.